Hello again, my friends. Welcome to this present now moment. Thank you for joining once again here at the creek. Welcome to this peaceful nature, and the sun is joining us right as I start this video. So I want to jump right in and explore more of Bearden's poetic words on topics such as negative time and weaving all that together. So let's just go for it. Time oscillation, quantum change, and mass. It is well known in physics that almost all physical theory is time reversible, i.e., the equations hold true whether time is positive or negative. This is important in the theory of antimatter. Positron, anti-electron, may be regarded as an electron traveling backward in time. The destruction of an electron constitutes the creation of a positron, and vice versa, when we are observing in only one kind of time. However, when we consider monocular quantum change, we realize that time can be modeled as a wave. To have any of the present physical quantities, energy, length, time, and momentum change, a quantum of action must be isolated and fissioned into fragments. By this process, we get a change in any physical quantity. This is fairly well understood in present physics, though not in this exact terminology. However, what is not recognized in physics is that a disposal operation must be performed to clear away the fragments of one physical change before another can occur. The only way the fragments can be cleared away is to fuse them back into an action atom. Since action itself cannot be perceived, only a change in action can be perceived, not action itself, then fusing the fragments into a quantum removes the fragments. This fusion operation removes positive time fragments and other positive fragments, and so can be considered a negative time operation. Thus, time can be considered to be an oscillatory wave because of its continual monocular discrete creation and annihilation by the quantum change process. In fact, time oscillation may be considered to be the fundamental reality, and quantized change its result. By the complementary principle, time, being a wave, also must sometimes exhibit a corpuscular nature. Indeed, all virtual state particles are nested within the structure of time. The Soviet work on time-generating force thus is of absolutely fundamental importance. What has been released of Kozyrev's work seems to be intentionally deceptive and of little value. His real work and that of his colleagues appears to have the highest Soviet classification, and none of this material has been released. In the West, the only person of note who has grasped the fundamental import of time and time oscillations is Charles Muses, and that's M-U-S-E, with an accent, I want to say it's accent grave, top right down to bottom left, M-U-S-E with an accent over it, going this way, S. Charles Muses. As early as 1958, Muses pointed out that there was no mystery in the two-slit experiment if the chronotopological features of the experiment were properly taken into account. Muses also worked out a hyper-number structure of time, but its significance seems to have escaped orthodox physics. Nonetheless, his work has direct technological implications, such as materialization and dematerialization of matter, and offers an approach to the engineering development of actual devices. Since his hypernumber theory of time structure also encompasses consciousness, it represents a union of physics and metaphysics on a common basis, and an approach to the engineering development of psychotronic devices. Western physicists then would be well advised to pursue vigorously the idea of time oscillations, both theoretically and experimentally. And they would also be well advised to examine the hypernumber work of Charles Muses. Since mind and virtual state occupy the time dimension, the nested structure of time contains the mechanisms for mental physical interaction and for direct amplification of virtual state into observable state, or for the dissolution of observable state into virtual state. Okay, and then the next section is called Mass is a Time Differentiation. So that should be good for now. I am already looking forward to going back to the library and photographing more pages of Bearden's book, Excalibur Briefing, and other amazing works in that Patrick Flanagan library. Alright, hope you all are having an amazing holiday. Thank you for joining the journey. And I'm going to just sit here and soak up some sun and stick my head and my face in this beautiful, pure, cold creek water. Okay, so much love to you all. May you sparkle brightly, pixels of light that you are, that we all are. So much love. Take care.